I'm presenting the challenges because it's not a paradise. Nothing is a paradise today because of the pandemic, because of the war, which had some significant side effects. I mean, apart from the victims of the war and of the pandemic, we have the side effects like inflation, double-digit inflation. We had interest rate at a higher point, and an interruption of the supply chain. In addition, we had deglobalization and the increase in the budget of defense. All these issues constitute, in my view, some challenges for the infrastructure projects. However, I say that Greece is in a better position compared to other EU countries, and this has been demonstrated with the performance of the country of the last years after a long-lasting crisis. Long-lasting, it was 10 years. We have really overcome. We have reduced the unemployment from 27% to 12%. The growth is maybe the highest within the European Union. So these are evidences that all these threats, of course, exist, but Greece has been affected, let's say, less than the rest of the EU. And this is a signal, I think, that we have to pass to potential investors in the country. Okay, what I said before is, there are macroeconomic issues that a company cannot overcome. These problems have been resolved to some extent with the policies of the EU. The most important tool is the recovery fund. A very significant amount of money is directed to infrastructure projects in Greece and in the rest of the EU, of course. But Greece should, and now this is a challenge for the country and for companies like my group, to absorb and to use these funds in order to be able to generate income for themselves and for the country, of course. So RRF is the basic tool in order to overcome the problems arising under the pandemic and the war in Ukraine. It is very important because I see prominent persons being here. We have politicians, we have entrepreneurs of high quality, and I believe that these kind of events are very helpful for promoting the business and the growth of the country. It's very important. If you see here the sponsors, all companies participating, the press, it's a very interesting and important event. I believe one of the most important events, because now we have a lot of seminars, conventions, this kind of thing after the end of not the end of the pandemic, but the end of the quarantine. But I have to congratulate the organizers for the quality of the people who are participating. I wish that we will have good results after the end, and we will evaluate the results of the event.